What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having an absolute amazing day, wherever you guys are located. So just to get really simple and just really to the chase, today we're going to be talking about, how to product research, how to do product research efficiently. Product research is a skill itself in terms of e-commerce that you have to learn and better, with just practice and practice and practice, right? So, especially if you're a beginner, right, this video might be just for you because you might be very confused on how to exactly product research, right? And rather than research, what's really important is research and validation, right? You have to know how to not only research your product, yeah, like, hey, you found a product, but how to validate that, right? How to make sure that it's really worth testing, right? Because you don't just want to be testing random bogus products that aren't going to make you any money, that aren't really doing well in the market, right? So you really want to kind of have those products that, will make you a lot of money, obviously, right? So you want to obviously do research, but then you also want to validate, right? So first comes to first, what I really, want you guys to have in mind, regardless of what niche you guys are in, is these following key things, right? Um, okay. So what we're gonna do right here is one, you want an item, right? You want an item or a product that is unique, right? Oops, unique, and that has a wow factor to it, right? Now, what I mean by that, right? A product that's unique, right? It says it itself. Wow factor, like let's say you're scrolling on your feed on Instagram or on Facebook. Excuse me, right? A wow factor, like wow, this product is pretty cool. It makes you basically click on that product. Obviously, your ad copy and your ad text and your thumbnail, that's all a whole nother aspect. But you want your product to kind of get a customer curious, right? You want them to kind of click on your site. That's basically a wow factor. Like it's something that they haven't seen before, right? That basically goes on to my next point, right? A product that you just can't find in any retail location, right? For example, like Walmart or Target, or I spelled Walmart wrong. Walmart, Target, CVS, Costco, right? You get the point. A product where you just can't get in any retail location, because if you could, then what's kind of the point of it in buying it online and purchasing online, right? So you want to have a product that you just can't get in any retail location. You just can't drive to a store and buy that product, boom, and you have it, right? So it really kind of puts you ahead of the market as a store, as a brand. And the last thing I really like to remember, is a product that solves, sorry, I just had like a brain fart there, solves a current issue, task, problem, or makes a current one easier, right? People are more than likely to invest in a product that will solve their current task or problem or issue, or just make something in their daily lives way easier, right? People won't be hesitant to invest in, in a product like that, right? It can be something that helps them in the kitchen. It can be something that helps them, with self-improvement, something that saves them time, something that helps, during work, something that makes a feature in their car, or using something in their car easier, right? People like, time solvers, problem solvers. People like those kind of products. So always kind of keep that in mind. These three things, they're kind of your market logic that you always want to have in the back of your mind when researching products, right? You always want to ask yourself these questions, right? Does a product have the following qualities in it, right? So I really kind of, hoped to kind of grasp your kind of thoughts as to where to have your mindset when researching products, right? What to kind of have in mind. So, without further ado, let's kind of jump into Facebook. So I use Facebook itself, which is kind of ironic because at least I advertise on Facebook. I use Facebook itself as a product research tool. It I use it as a product research tool itself, basically, right? So one really simple thing that I love doing is I just like keyword searches, and what I mean by that is, for example, 50% off, right? And why I'm searching this is because people are gonna have like the following keywords that I do search in their ad copies or their ad or their text, right? So what I do after that is I go to videos, right? The current month is May. So what you want to do is you always going to go to obviously 2019 because that's the current year, and you always want to go to the month before always as well, like April. Okay, well I guess no one used that. So what else you can do is you can put in like free shipping, right? Free shipping. Go to videos, obviously go to 2019. You always go to the current month, especially like when you're halfway already past a month, like this is May, we're like, oh, today's like what, May 14th, right? So we're already halfway past a month. You always want to check the month before. So 2019, what's happening to my computer? And then you want to go to April, right? And what you want to do is just look at like the views, look at the engagement basically, right? Especially if you have a general store, then this is very helpful because you'll find there's a ton of products in different categories. But like even if you have a niche store or a general niche store, like you'll still be able to find products here, right? Because obviously like this is for women, this is for like like an outdoor niche, like a garden niche, right? Um this is like again in the woman niche, there's a gadget niche. So like you'll find basically different products in any niche. Again, if you have a general store, you're at a big advantage because you have no limitations on the type of products to test. But it's still very much possible to find. It's just kind of a little bit of time that you have to devote. But so what I'm saying is, after you type in like free shipping, right, go to April 2019. um like let's just find a product that has like good engagement. Like this one has 23,000 views on it. So click on it. Okay, so let's see what this does. Okay, so wow, this basically cleans your windows with ease. Like your house windows, whether you own like a commercial property, a business, anything like that, right? Wow. Okay, so this solves an issue, or it solves a problem, or it makes a current task easier rather than spraying like Windex on or anything like that, cleaning it manually, having to leave like marks and stuff, right? This product very neatly cleans your like video. I mean, sorry, not your videos, your windows for you. And then what else you want to do is you want to look at the views. 23K views, only posted about 3 weeks ago. It's having good engagement too, right? You want to look at the engagement as well. And then what else you want to do is you also want to look at the comments. What are people saying about this product, right? What are they saying about the video? People's, your market is going to be people, customers. So the comments is basically the best way to kind of tell how people feel about a product or how that product is going to basically do, right? So no ladder needed. My mother's gay gift, cool product. So people are saying positive things about this product. Obviously, they're still probably scaling this product, but it has good feedback. Like, look at the comments, shares, right? Views, and it's only 3 weeks ago, right? So people are saying good stuff about this product, so that should automatically indicate something, right? So what else I like to do is use Facebook as itself to kind of use as a tool, right? So before we get into that, hold on to that thought. Um, let's just see what this product is. Oh, other thing you can do is you can look at other people's sites to just kind of see like what their pricing, right? How their product descriptions are, like how their product pages, right? Because you want to stand out from your competitors, basically, right? So it's like a great way to kind of spy on it. This is a decent product page, could be better. But okay, so this is basically a magnetic window cleaner, so have that in mind. So before we kind of get into that, okay, so obviously just to save time, I just picked that product, the magnetic window cleaner, just to kind of show you. But obviously it has good engagement, right? It has good likes. It has a high amount of likes, high amount of shares. People are commenting good stuff about it. But obviously you can do that about any other product as well, right? But after you find a product, right? After you find a product itself, what you can do is use Facebook again to kind of narrow down on that search, right? So you can use magnetic window cleaner. You can use magnetic window cleaner, go to videos, and then go to 2019, and always check the current month, which is May, and always check the previous month as well, which is April in this case. So like you can see people are posting about it, right? But I don't think anyone has really like scaled to like the max. But there are people posting about it, but I wouldn't say it's honestly it's too saturated. Like magnetic window cleaner, boom. Like there's like only like a handful of videos honestly. And the only page that I see that has it scaled like somewhat is this one, like 23,000 views. And uh, yeah, I mean, again, people are saying good things about it, right? This is just to kind of validate, again, validation, right? And check out their store as well. If you're thinking of putting this product on your store, check out their product page, right? Look at their description, look at their price. The other store was selling at $29.95. This one's selling at $39.95. Um, I like this product page way better than the other one, but not what I'm focusing on right now. But you get the point, right? You can use their product page as like another validation kind of tool. But again, guys, like this product is not like overly saturated. Like I like never even heard about this product yet in the market. So you can choose May, like I said, the current month, and then you can choose a month before. Again, not too many people. You can choose like April. You can choose April as well and see what people from the month before, because that's kind of the most relevant, right? The current month and the month before. So again, guys, like you know, it's not like a product that's like boom, it's out there, like everyone knows about it. So again, so let's say you use Facebook. Once you find a product on Facebook, what you want to do is you can go to AliExpress, right? And again, it's important to type like different keywords as well. Like instead of magnetic window cleaner, you can be like magnetic or like magic window cleaner. I don't know. Like people title it different ways, obviously, right? So just kind of type in different keywords and just look around. Before we jump into AliExpress, you know how we use like free shipping, right, as a keyword to kind of search a bunch of videos and a bunch of products. Another keyword you can use is like 40% off. You can use global shipping, right? It's just kind of words that people have in their ad copies or their ad videos. Um, what else you can use is buy one get one free, buy one get one free, buy two get one free, right? You can just honestly use like different keywords basically, right? There's no like right or wrong, right? There's no kind of limit. So again, these are just some examples, but this is kind of literally what I do, right? Just type in a bunch of keywords, go to videos, see a bunch of products, look at their engagement, right? Validate their product by searching it again on Facebook, and then I move on, right? What I do is I go to AliExpress. Excuse me, guys. Just recovering from being sick here. Weather in Jersey is so bipolar. Magnetic window cleaner. Enter. Okay, cool. So you always want to sort by orders, guys. Okay, always sort by orders. you'll see like the highest number of orders from a specific supplier. So you always sort by orders. Obviously, like this is a little bit of a different product than the one we saw, but it's basically like the same concept, right? Um, yeah, it's honestly the same concept. Like there's not really much difference. I think I saw a few videos on this product too. Um, so yeah, like you see, like a lot of people are selling this product. Like a lot of suppliers are having this, right? That's definitely a good indicator. Good indicator, right? A lot of people are buying. Let's just see another double-sided window cleaner. I'm just gonna try to see if we can find the exact same one that we found. Oh, it's this one right here. Double-sided window cleaner. Again, oops, 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 oops. What did I do? Bear with me, guys. My MacBook is just super, super slow. I don't know why. So you go to orders, right? This is definitely a good indicator, right? The amount of orders it's getting. I would honestly say, less than 1,000 orders or less than 2,000 orders when kind of starting out or when like kind of looking to a product to test, unless you have a little bit of a higher budget. Because keep in mind, right, Facebook works as a bidding war, a bidding strategy, right? The more competitors you have, the more people testing that same product, it's harder to get into that space, right? So like what I like to do is I like to keep like no more than three suppliers over like 1,000 to 2,000 orders, right? That's like kind of the rule of thumb that I like to personally follow. So obviously this would be like a little bit over that, but it's not like anything crazy, right? Like 7, 8,000 orders, right? It's not anything crazy like that. So if I were you, I would definitely kind of test this product. Go ahead and steal it, right? Um, but yeah, like that's literally what I do. And what you can do is you can go to that actual supplier, right? You can click on orders. After you click on orders, you can see like today's May 14th. Look at just all the orders just on May 14th and May 13th. So like, and this is just from one supplier. There's like top three suppliers that are selling this. So you can just basically see, right, the demand for this. Like this is probably a drop shipper right here, killing it. Um, so yeah, guys, like look at this, right? It just keeps going on and on and on. So you you get the point basically, right, on how you can use kind of AliExpress and Facebook to kind of cross check, right? Again, if you find a product on AliExpress, just by cold searching or anything like that, or in your suggestions, you can use Facebook, and you can use that same method that I show you, right? Type in the product and look at the engagement that it's getting, right? You can use both platforms as a vice versa, right? Now that we covered that, one thing that I do like to use is Amazon, and I'll show you how you can use this. Let me just move my screen here. So basically, I might have to go on the other screen for this because this is an incognito window. So let me just switch over to the other screen. There's basically, there's basically this extension called Unicorn Smasher, right? So how that basically works is you get it off the Google Chrome store. It's completely free. But how you do it is you basically go on Amazon and you type in like just a regular kind of product, right? Or like a type of product, I would say, right? Don't keep it too specific, but don't keep it too like general as well, right? So then as soon as you search something, this extension called Unicorn Smasher or AMZ Tracker, it gets activated basically, right? Allow. Okay. So after this loads and after you do your search, what you want to click, excuse me, is revenue. All right, you might have to click it like 2 or 3 times, but come on, click it till it ranks from highest, right, from highest to lowest in revenue, right? So this basically shows the highest revenue for that type of product that you search, which in this case is beanie on Amazon, right? So it'll kind of just filter that out in terms of highest revenue. So again, this is just kind of a great tool just to do like a cold search. Again, you can again like even take products. Like again, we can take the magnetic window cleaner and we can search it in and see how it's doing on Amazon, right? There's many ways to kind of use all these platforms as interchangeable and vice versa, right? That's where like the validation comes on, right? Searching it and implementing it and searching it on like various platforms to really validate it. But what's really cool about this, it not only ranks all the top products by revenue, but it also kind of shows a picture over here, right? And when you see something that kind of pops out to you, like you'll be like, oh wow, that's actually pretty cool, right? Like it actually shows a picture, which kind of puts you at an advantage. So you don't have to manually click on every single product. So you just kind of go to one that kind of you find, right? That's kind of like a little bit again. Keep those three things in mind that we reviewed before, right? Those 3 pointers. Oh wow, wait, this is oh wow, this is the ponytail beanie. So okay, guys. So if you guys don't know, this product did really well in quarter 3 and quarter 4 of 2018. Like it absolutely smashed it. People, made one product stores. People promoted this on your niche store, general stores. Like this product absolutely smashed it. And like what it basically is, it's a ponytail beanie where like women can basically wear it and like they can wear it, they can keep themselves warm, and you see this little hole, they can have like their hair come out from there, right? So it's just something that just makes something more easier, more accessible, that solves a problem. It's stylish, it's unique, right? Like I wouldn't, maybe it's in retail stores now, but I wouldn't have seen this when it first came out. I did actually see this product and I didn't actually go ahead and promote it, but I definitely did see this, and I saw that people were smashing it. But yeah, like that's kind of the main use of this product, and you see like how this tool is just so beneficial. Like it really, like obviously it's not a make it or break it to find a winning product. It's not the sole key to finding a winning product, but it kind of definitely does help, right? So what you want to do is like let's just keep this product, the ponytail beanie, like in mind for the rest of the video, right? So again, guys, like just cold search stuff, and just cold search and just activate this extension. Super helpful, super easy to use, and yeah, that's literally all it is to it, right? It shows you pictures, and when you really find something that really stands out to you in that search, then you do further research into it, right? Take it to Facebook, search on Facebook, search on AliExpress, right? Um, all right, guys. Hope you guys didn't miss my face too much. I'm playing with you guys. Um, so let's just close Amazon here because we already went over that, right? So again, let's just take the ponytail beanie since we found it, and since we knew that it was a really hot product. And how you know that it was a really hot product is I'll just search it up, guys, to show you. Like this product, people did millions in revenue, guys. Like I don't know if it's still on AliExpress because keep in mind, like summer's coming, it's really outdated, it's really out of the season, and like it might not be there, but let me just show you. Orders. Like this product killed it, guys, and yeah, like okay, well there were definitely more orders before, um, because I have searched this product on AliExpress, but you can just see like the amount of suppliers like selling this. Obviously now like it's too saturated, like too saturated, because people have like scaled the f out of this, but like there's probably pages of suppliers. Like you can see like it's not even like always the orders, guys. Keep in mind it's not always the orders, it's like the number of suppliers actually promoting that product too, right? You want to keep that in mind. So like for the magnetic glass cleaner, like I'm pretty sure after page one, like it was just a bunch of other products that are related to like cleaning, not like the glass cleaner itself. Like that's how you know like it still had some potential, right? Well, this one, like there's just freaking pages of it, man. Like but my point is like this product did really well, and that's how you can use like all these tools to kind of leverage and validate those products. So what I like to do is I like to use Google Trends. That's another validation tool, or even another cold search tool, right? Keep in mind. So let's just use ponytail beanie. Ponytail might be one word. uh, yeah, it might be one word, guys. Let's just try as one word. Okay. So after you search your product in, what you want to do is always keep it in the United States. You want to do past 90 days always. And then you want to do shopping, right? Because people are, this is people's intent to shop, basically, right? So as you can see, like, it's not doing that well over the past like 90 days, especially because winter is kind of coming to an end, especially in like other areas of of the United States where it gets summer comes really really quickly, and this is just from February onwards. But you can kind of see like you want to try to have this above 50 and it constantly growing, or at least as a pattern, above 50, at least being like consistent, even though if it dips down a little bit. But let's just take like a view at the past like 12 months basically, right? Okay. So you can see like this is when like Q3 basically started around here. Like you can see it already started to go up. Came like October, right? Came like the start of the cold and winter, and look how much it peaked. That's how I know this product did well, guys. And like even though it went a little bit down, it went back up, right? And it kind of was pretty solid until like the end of December, because you got to also keep in mind, like, this is another thing about market logic. Like you got to keep in mind like when or what period will or when a person will use that product, especially if it's a seasonal product, right? In especially the United States, this is definitely a seasonal products. Like in Alaska, it may not be because it's always usually cold, but like in general, it's a seasonal product, right? So that's something you also have to keep in mind when you're researching as well, right? When you're researching and when you're validating. So again, like it really really spiked up, and then it went down this 50 mark, and then you just kept going down. And obviously, it's gonna get warm now. It's already starting to get warm, so people aren't gonna be buying the product, right? So you can kind of see like this, how to use Google Trends to further validate your product. Super super helpful. Um, so let's just close that. Let's close Facebook. But you guys can see how you can not only use a single platform, but you can use like all of them to kind of validate each other, right? Like it's really, really cool actually, and how you can use different platforms to kind of see how that product is doing before you go ahead and market it, before you spend your money. One other thing I like to do is I like to go on eBay watch count. It's just watchcount.com. It just kind of shows you like a brief example or a brief overview of how many people are currently like eyeing or viewing or watching that product, right? So like the ponytail beanie, let's just kind of throw it out for now because it's not really too relevant. I just wanted to show you for the sake of like the Google Trends tool and using like the Amazon, the unicorn tracker app or extension. But let's just do like magnetic window cleaner, right? The first product that we initially found, which I think is doing pretty well. I think I would definitely go ahead and try and test it out. All right, so this is like this right here. You want that, guys. Like my rule of thumb is you want at least the first three watch counts at least in like the hundreds, like above like 100 or 200 at least, and like this is doing amazing. Again, like this is a product we saw on AliExpress, but like this is the actual video we saw on Facebook. Again, guys, it's like the same concept, it's the same product, it does the same thing ideally, but like this product is actually doing pretty well, guys. Like you can see, right, the watch counters, like, and it's doing really really well. Let's just kind of look at the ponytail beanie now. Let's see how many people are watching that. I bet you not as much because it's out of season. People already know about it. It's just been in the market way too long. So oh wow, there's actually still people looking at it, but it's it is way less than like the magnetic window cleaner. It is less, but again, like this product is just done like really really well, guys. But um, you get the point, right? But yeah, eBay watch count super super um, effective and kind of product validation tool that I personally use. Just to kind of get an idea of how many people are searching their product, how many people are wanting to view it or watching it, right, quote unquote. So it's definitely like a great tool to use. But that's exactly my product research method, guys. Like, it just kind of takes time, right? You have to be willing to devote and invest that time and not just like, oh, coming across a product on Instagram or Facebook and just like throwing it on advertising, just market it. Like, no, you have to properly research, you have to properly validate their product, right? You just can't look at a product and be like, oh wow, this is pretty cool, and just test it and like lose your money. You can't put that in a safe. All right, so guys, really take your time, really use this strategy, this method to really find your winning product if you already have it, or find multiple winning products. Right, this is how exactly I came about. Again, like, product research is it's a tool within, it's a skill within itself that you just have to kind of, the more you do, the better and more efficient that you'll kind of get at it, right? So again, if you have your own product research strategies that you would like to share, let me know in the comments below. um, but yeah, guys, definitely check this out. Leave your feedback. Let me see how it works for you, right? Use these strategies or one of my strategies. If you find a product and if you test it and if it does really well for you, leave it in the comments below. Other than that, guys, I hope this was a video that brought value to you. Um, and yeah, guys, let me know what else you guys want to see. It can be anything about e-commerce, marketing, dropshipping, branding, suppliers, strategies, scaling. It can be anything related to e-commerce, basically. So leave it in the comment below. I'll definitely be checking that out. And other than that, guys, make sure to like, make sure to comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get to 100 followers by the start of June. That's my goal. So help your boy out. Other than that, I'm going to leave my Facebook group in the description, a link to that. It's called Shopify Masterminds. Definitely feel free to utilize that. And I'm also going to be dropping my Instagram. So be sure to give me a follow and stay in touch with me. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and let's smash it. Peace.